But you can't leave. Niña, please, you just got here. Lydia was nothing, if not persistent. It was her one quality that hadn't changed over the years. Oh, her hair may have grayed, and a few pounds had thickened her waist and ankles, but she was just as determined as she had been for as long as Shelby could remember. "The judge, he needs you," she said, puffing to keep up with Shelby's quick steps as she marched through the house to the front door. "He doesn't need anyone." "I thought you were here to visit." "Nope. Business." Shelby shook her head. She couldn't stay here. Not in this house, this huge tomb where her own mother had taken her life, where she'd grown up an only child with the stern judge as her father, where faceless people with special requests of the judge had slunk in and out of the house at all hours, unaware that Shelby had watched in the shadows of the upper landing, hidden in a niche near the linen closet behind the ficus tree, and peeking through the lacy branches to the foyer below. "But Shelby—" Her voice broke, and Shelby stopped as she reached the door. Turning, she saw genuine sadness in Lydia's dark eyes. "I've missed you, Niña. The house has been cold since you've been gone." The ice around Shelby's heart cracked, for this was the woman who had raised her from the time that Jasmine Cole had made the decision that she preferred death to the dishonor of divorce. It was Lydia's arms that had surrounded her when she'd been scared, Lydia's ample breasts on which she'd cushioned her head and heard the steady beat of a true heart. Lydia, who had encouraged her to be anything she wanted to be and comforted her when she'd failed. Lydia Vasquez had applied iodine to her scraped knees and scolded her in rapid-fire Spanish when she'd made a mistake, and winked, then turned a blind eye when she'd borrowed the keys to her father's 1940 Pontiac for a joyride. "I can't stay here," she said now, holding Lydia's fleshy upper arms in her hands.